wherever you are, in whatever parts of the world you are right now. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for being here today, this morning, this afternoon, tonight. If you're watching this live on a replay, on a live or on a replay, go ahead and comment where you're tuning in from, and we'd love to connect with you. Welcome to the Digimompreneurs live interview, where we share real stories, real journeys, and real possibilities. I know many of us here are working hard every single day, juggling work, family responsibilities, and sometimes quietly asking ourselves, is this it? Is there something more for me? That's exactly why we do this, because we believe that there is more. More time, more freedom, more choices in life. And tonight, today, this morning, this afternoon is very special because we have a power couple who are going to share a story that might truly inspire you and open your mind to new possibilities. So, if you know someone who needs to hear this message tonight, go ahead and share this live with them. You'll never know. You might be the reason they find hope today. Stay with us, listen closely, and keep your heart open because this could be the moment something shifts to you. So, before we start and we before we introduce our power couple tonight, I would just like to introduce myself. I am Mary Chris. I'm a fourth grade teacher here in New Mexico, USA. I'm originally from the Philippines, teaching for 29 years and still teaching as of today. And yeah, I have three young adult children that are studying in college. And yeah, I'm also doing this business at the side. And that's from me. I did this because for my family, which is my greatest why. Go, 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 Sis Divina.
Hi, Coach Baby and Josh. Thank you for being here, and we are so grateful that you always help us, newbie, feeling newbie. So I am Divina Jaime, originally from Cebu, Philippines, also, and I'm currently living here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. A mom of one and a grandmother of three beautiful kids, and a proud digital business mentor and a housekeeper. Thank you so much, Sis Marquez. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sis Divina and Ate Marie. Please introduce yourself.
Hi everyone! Again, for those who have not watched our previous podcast, our episodes, and I'm Marissa. I'm also Filipina, and I used to be a pediatrician in the Philippines, but moved to New Zealand and Queensland now as a retired nurse and a very proud digital business owner now. And we are really honored that we have PB, Coach PB, and Josh at this episode. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Ate Marie. And now we are so excited today, tonight, because we are so inspired by the story of Coach PB and Coach Josh. And we always watch and love how your story ended up to financial and time freedom. So we're so excited tonight, this morning, this afternoon. And let us go right away and dive to our questions so we can inspire all our followers and viewers today. So let us go now to question number one. Sis Divina, please read question number one.
So, Coach PB and just before you answer these questions, please introduce yourself, okay? So, this is your question. Can you take us back to your life before this business? What were the struggles or challenges you were facing that made you look for something more?
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for having us. So we are also honored and thank you. And guys, you can look on the screen right now. We have different professional. We from different country, different background. We on here because we found the proven system, and our life have been transformed. My name PB. This is my husband Charles. In short, um, within 5 months starting my online business, I am able to retire from my 15-year nursing career. So Chad and I, we are now both board free. We earn double triple than my nursing salary. We travel more and we enjoy life much more. So now, Chad, how our life will be for the business?
Well, before this it was a mess, and it was so difficult and so challenging. I couldn't I mean, you can't imagine being in that difficult and tight of a situation that we were in. And there was a point in time where we were actually doing really well in our careers, and we had another business. Um, but we do a lot for a lot of people. We support family. PB brought family from Vietnam over here, and we support them financially, and we send money back to Vietnam as well. And so that's just a lot. It's a lot riding on our shoulders, and we're always looking for new ways to do more things. And unfortunately, we made a mistake. We got scammed and lost a lot of money. But
Everything.
yeah, just about everything. But the thing is that the support can't stop. The bills don't stop.
Yeah.
The family that need help, that doesn't end, right?
Yeah.
And so we just started working harder, working more, doing whatever it takes to make it happen. Now we live in Florida. We moved here a few years ago from California. When PB was a nurse in California, she got paid a lot more than what nurses in Florida get paid. So we found ourselves, and this is just even in 2023, 2022, that period of time, she was working in California, sometimes two hospitals, overtime, the long shifts, the 12 to 16-hour shifts sometimes while I'm in Florida. And we had some, we were working, doing Airbnb stuff over here and just around the clock. And it was at a point where we hardly had a chance to see each other. We hardly had a chance to breathe or take a break. And in 2023, that was the year that we only saw each other for 4 total weeks for the whole year. If you add everything all up together, that's it.
Yeah, and Florida and California, pretty much across the country of the United States, it took us like 9 hour flight to get from one place to the other, and that's what I like before. I work 2 jobs. I feel burnt out. I'm missing my family time, and here we are, just like work, 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 and pay bill. We have no life. That's what I like before the business.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach PB and Coach Josh. Sis Divina, what can you say about their answer for our first question?
So I can really relate to that because my daughter is still in the Philippines and I'm here in Canada. So it's but as of now we are in a high tech. It's just like you can call them anytime, right? But before, no, we cannot do that.
Yeah.
But now we can just like Zoom or messenger call or video call. You can see them, but it's different if you really hug them. That's why I do this business for them. Thank you, Sister Chris.
Thank you so much, Sis Divina and Coach PB and Coach Joss. I can really relate to that because before I used to be away also from my family before when I came here to the United States. It's good that I have my family with them right now. So it's much better. I know the long distance
Yeah.
uh, with family that is so hard. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, Coach PBJ. And I'm sure a lot of people that will be watching later and are watching right now can relate to that experience. So let us move now to question number 2. Ate Marie, kindly read question number 2.
Coach PB and Josh, what was the turning point that made you say, I'm ready for change and finally say yes to this opportunity?
Thank you so much. This is really good questions. I don't mind working hard, but far away from family, see my husband only 4 weeks for the entire year. We have no married life, and I have no life for myself either. But the turning point for me, when I told this is enough, that is when my elderly parent got sick. Mom and dad, they in the 70-year-old, and the flu season come, and the doctor tell them need to get vaccine, but not one vaccine for the flu. Elderly, somehow the doctor say you need to get 3 different vaccine, like for the flu, prevent your lung from getting pneumonia and everything. And thinking about us, when you get one shot of vaccine, you get home, you get fever, you got sick, and we are young. But now 70-year-old parents got 3 vaccine at the same time. Oh my goodness, mom and dad get knocked out. And I remember both mom and dad were so sick for 3 days. But my mom is the one that I worry the most. because she got diabetes and her diabetes is very critical. Sid Mary says you are registered nurse as well, and you know, like for diabetes, they look at your A1C level. Usually, like 5.8 or 6, that is critical. You can lose your eyesight. You can become amputation on your feet. Uh, my mom A1C 11.8. It double than critical level. And here she is, lay
Mm.
in bed 3 days, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I am the oldest daughter in the family, the only nurse in the family. But when my elderly parent needs me the most, I could not be there for them. And I remember that night, I came to my mom. She was so sick in bed, and I told mom, I am going to go to work right now. And she just opened her eye, very lethargic, very tired. And she looked at me. At that moment, I can see a little bit worriness and a little bit disappointment in her eye. And I could not stay home because we were drowning in debt already. And without working, then I have no money to survive, to pay bill. So that night, I left my mom sick at home, went to the hospital, give my best care to my patient, which I love to be a nurse. You know, in the United States, we have Daisy Award to be the best nurse. I won Daisy Award for my hospital. Here, I give my best care to my patient, what I love. Complete stranger, but leave my parents sick at home. And that was a turning point for me. That's in the moment that I tell myself, what a life. I feel so guilty. I feel so ashamed. I feel I let my parents down. And at that moment, I feel like I'm a very bad daughter and not a good nurse.
Mm.
Doesn't matter what degree I have or what title I have. I have master degree in nursing. I'm doing so well. But when my elderly parent needs me the most, I could not be there for them. And that's it night I pray to God, please, please help me. All I want is more time with my parents. Because every single time I look at them, they get older and they got sicker. And all I do now is trading time for income. And thank God, God answered my prayer. God didn't send me the third job because I have no time. God sent me this online business, and it's a business in the box. It run on automation. I can do 15 minutes on my lunch break, 30 minutes or an hour when I get home, and within 5 months at the side hustle I earn five-figure income and able to replay my nursing salary. And that's in the moment that my husband and I decided to retire me from nursing so I can be with my family and be there for my elderly parent. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Coach PB and Coach Josh. That is really very emotional. How I can relate to you because I have also a 77-year-old mom that I'm also supporting every month. I'm away from her, but I'm trying my best also to give financial support to her, and that must be very hard. Me, if I'm in that situation, I will also feel guilty that I'm away from my mother and I'm taking care of other people who are sick and doing my best as a nurse, but to my own parents I cannot do it. So that must be very traumatic, very emotional. It for me, it will be very, I'll be really be feeling very guilty. So thank you so much, Coach PB, for sharing that very emotional story of your mom. And we really appreciate the story that we hear. It is very inspiring. How about you, Ate Marie? What can you say of their answer for our question number two?
That hit me too, coach, because that time when my mother was in the hospital, I was in New Zealand taking care of my beautiful residents as well. I love nursing, but that hit me, that feel of guilt that you were talking about, Chris and Coach. I had that because I was informed by my sister that mom is not well. She's in ICU now, but she still can talk. So it was on the phone. We just prayed together.
Yeah.
And my mom said, I understand if you will not be here, but I am going. I cannot wait for you. She was prepared that time, but the pain, the guilt of not being there with her, I felt. So, yeah. And in regards to this turning point about this business, actually, I am just 2 years in will be 2 years soon in the business. But this I've seen this when I was near retiring. So I had in mind that, hey, this might be a very good option when I retire. So I decided. It took me time because I had to research. I had to be convinced. I'm skeptical, but
Yes.
I said this is one good option that I will do when I retire. So I did not wait for me to retire. I started, and now I am enjoying my life. I feel like I'm not useless after retirement. I feel that I have a purpose, and my joy of continuing to support my family in the Philippines is uh, continued, and my community, I give back to my community as well. So that's why I'm very happy to be in this digital marketing business.
Yeah,
Back to you.
Sister Marissa, I want to follow up on that, right? As a registered nurse or a teacher or housekeeping, we always want to serve other people. We do our best to taking care of
Yeah,
other people. And with this business, even though you retire from your nursing career or I'm retired from my nursing career, but the desire to help other family now
yeah,
it go beyond a hospital unit, right?
yeah,
Because now our help is worldwide, and our help now not only help one person, but we helping a family for generation well, right?
yeah,
We help them feel better with the better health. Also, we help them to earn multiple stream of income that they can pass on for generation. So the impact that we create right now, not just stuck at one location, we
yeah,
continue to transform life
yeah,
globally in four generation. So congratulations, Serge, for starting
yeah,
business.
yeah.
Yes.
We still do the service, but
Yes,
in a different form.
exactly.
Still do
Yes.
the service. Yeah. Back to you,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes, thank you so much. That is so powerful. Sometimes it really just takes one moment of decision to change everything. And in this digital business, it is possible. Coach Josh and Coach PB are the living testimonies that this business works and it's changing lives of people all over the world. And they are just two of the many couples that are enjoying time freedom and financial freedom because of this business. So thank you so much, Coach PBJ, for answering our question. And let us go now to question number 3. Sis Divina, kindly read question number 3.
Sure. Okay, this is your question number 3. For those watching right now, especially working moms, immigrants, and people feeling stuck, what mindset sorry mindset shift helped you move forward even when things were uncertain?
Yeah, well, I tell you what, the life we were living wasn't working, so
Mhm.
something had to change.
Yeah.
That wasn't sustainable. I don't know how long we would have lasted. I don't know. I it's scary to think about where we would be or what would happen if something didn't change. And it's amazing what you can accomplish when failure is not an option. And we saw an opportunity that we believed in it. We saw the system, we saw everything that we could just plug into. We saw the mentorship program, we saw the training, the community, just we saw all the pieces right there that we need to be able to build something, even though we didn't have any experience doing that. And we knew that we had to get the results just because our lives depended on it. And that's the way we looked at it. We we had to do whatever it takes to make it happen, we actually gave ourselves 5 years. We were going to say, okay, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to add this business to it. We're going to work this business as much as we can in our spare time, which wasn't very much time.
Not much.
And we were going to retire my wife from her nursing career in 5 years. That was the goal. And we weren't going to accept failure. And that's the mindset right there.
Yes.
It's
It's
just,
80% in our
mhm,
business success it up to here. The skill set you can learn. And the skill set we have training, we have mentor, we have coaches, we have supportive community to help you, but believe you can and you are halfway there, right?
mhm,
So the mindset is number one thing that's so important, because I want to invite you guys, right? You guys watching your friend on the screen right now, so message your friend, right? Get into the community to check it out, watching the free workshop, and invite you to come to the community to check it out. We have people from all walk of life. Thousand of life have been transformed. We have doctor do the business, we have a firefighter, we have teacher, we have nurses, we have housekeeping, we have people from all walk of life. Why everybody can be success in their business? Because this is the proven system, guy. And when you see the result that people have, you know, wow, they can do it, I can do it too. And in our community, we have people in their 80 can do this business. And one thing I want to mention, don't wait until you 65, 70 year old and say, oh my goodness, my pension plan not enough for me to retire. Now I need to work more. Don't wait until that time. Your body ache, right? Pain and aching, and it's so dreadful. Because I have a friend, family friend, that called me the other day and say, PB, I don't know what you do with your online business, but you do it right. You're 45 year old, you retire from your career, you travel more, you have more family time. I am 70 right now. I work in 6 days a week on my feet because I still have my mortgage and I cannot keep up with. So PB, you do it right. So guy, please, from the love we have for you guys, if you are watching right now, this is divine appointment. So check it out. Send your friend on the screen a message asking for the free workshop. Get inside the community. Do your due diligence. Because I promise you, no other business out there can help you to earn 5 streams of income even when you are asleep. And guys, one thing very important, no selling involved, no chasing friend or family. On time to the proven system. And what is it, the proven system? Check it out. Send your friend a message. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach PB and Coach Josh. And yes, Sis Divina, what can you say about the answer of Coach PB and Coach Josh in our question number three?
Well, thank you so much for that answer. It is very broad, and the people can really see that, that they need to have a second stream of income.
Yes.
Yes, not 9 to 5 job. This one is really better than every everything out there, because this business is one, um one in a box. It's just like, you can have we have the system, we have everything here. All you need to do is plug in and learn the system. So thank you so much, PB and Josh, for that answer, and it is really good. Thank you.
Want to say something, Ate Marie? Kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah, it's clear that this is a smarter option. We're not saying that it's the best, but it can be one of the most smartest um, option that we can choose. We are, I know that lots of hardworking parents are thinking about their stream of income, but they end up applying as a casual for another grind. You know, physical demand, the mental demand, it's too much. And then you lose the quality time for yourself, for your family, especially if you have growing kids. It will be a different story if you give your chance to look at this system and see because you will not know if you won't try. If you will not study it, then you will not see the beauty. And then who knows, in the future we'll say, oh, thank God, I gave myself the chance to see this. All right, back to you.
Thank you so much, Ate Marie. And yeah, that is really so important. So if you're watching right now and that message speaks to you, feel free to comment or send us a message. We love to connect with you. And yeah, this business is very legit. We pay our taxes and we always get a tax refund every year from our business expenses. That's the very evidence that this business is very legit, and it is very far from a scam, not a scam at all, because we pay our taxes and this is recognized by the government. So let us move now to our last question. Ate Marie, kindly read question number 4.
Coach Vivian Jos, now that you have experienced growth and success in this business, how has your life changed? And what message would you like to share with people who are afraid to start?
Well, our life's a complete 180. I mean, we went from not seeing each other, living on opposite ends of the country, to being together all the time, being together too much.
Too much.
So-
Too much.
and
It's a
and
good thing.
yes,
I
and
still like him.
we, and doing things our way. Still, we're. It was 2 years ago. Last month marked 2 years that PB walked away from nursing, and no more jobs since then. And since then, we've been to 12 different countries. We travel. We could be anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change our business, right? Because we're completely online.
Yeah.
And we're still providing for the family. We're still building our life. We're just doing it our way on our terms. And we're able to put our family number one, as opposed to trying to build the family life around the work schedule, which is what most people do. And when you plug into the right system and you're working online as your own business, the options, the opportunity there is tremendous. And if you want to have true freedom, if you want to be able to put your family number one, this system and being able to do this completely online the way we do is a great opportunity to be able to do that. Now, people who are watching this right now, um, you're probably watching because there's a reason. Maybe you can relate to a story. Maybe maybe you're apart from your family. Maybe you're overworked and not able to be there as present as you would like. Or maybe you just, maybe you're struggling paycheck to paycheck. But whatever it is, nothing's going to change unless you make a change. You've got to do something different to make it happen.
Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so right now, I don't have to work to job anymore. I don't have to wake up to the alarm clock anymore. No stuck in the traffic. No tired after 12 hours stand on my feet. And I remember there is some time after my 12-hour shift, because I am an ICU nurse. And like if my patient coded that day, that means we non-stop, you know,
Yeah.
chest compression and pushing meds and everything. And then we don't even know, because like we in the moment saving life. We don't even realize how tired we are. And there are a couple of times I walk out the hospital, I sit on the curb side of the street, and I
Oh.
call my husband and say, I'm so tired, my feet so hurting. And I have to sit there for 10 minutes to rest in my feet before I can walk to my car and driving home. That's
Oh.
how tired we are. And we've been doing this for so long, right? So long until the point that you burn out, until the point that you're exhausted. But I don't mind, because I do love nursing. I love to take care of people. But when you have to trade the time that you have for your family time, for
Mhm.
your health, and like missing out, and I don't know how long my parent can be here with me,
Yeah, that's right.
right? So if
Yeah.
you are so blessed, your parents still here with you, but they don't get any younger. And if you are so lucky, you have your children with you, they grow up so fast. Guy, money come and go. Money, you can always make more. You work extra job, you save something you don't use in the house, you can always make more. But the time with your family, you can never get back.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs lay on the hospital bed and he say, even if I beg the doctor, can I pay you $1 million to give me one more week with my family? The doctor can't do that. So it doesn't matter how much money you make. The time with your family is more important, right? And thinking about this, Warren Buffett, he said if you don't find a way to earn income when you are asleep, you can work until you die. Please don't do that. Right? So let me asking you this. You go to work every single day. Why? To bring food on the table, to support your family, to pay a tuition for your children, right?
Yeah.
Family is the reason why you go to work every single day. But you also like work so much and you don't see your family. You may be lucky to see your children on the weekend, right? Because like when you work 12 hours, by the time you get home, your kid go to sleep already. You may
Yeah.
see them on the weekend, but some people even bring work home on the weekend. So please do this for you and your family. Check out this business. Leverage the proven system because our business we have five stream of income and the system already built out for you, set up for you. It runs 24 hours a day for you. So immigrant mom, right? You want to send money back home, but you only have one income stream and you're struggling. This business can help you to have multiple stream of income. And like Korean mom, you have a good job, you make good money, but you barely see your kid and you're missing out your kids' milestone. This business will give you more income so that you can work less and you can have more time with your kid. So guys, this is truly a godsend blessing. It's truly a divine appointment. We share our heart out here, some tears, some cry, but all we want to do is share this amazing blessing with you. So congratulations. God loved you and you see this video. So please reaching out to your friend on the stream because we found the blessing. All we wanted to share it with you. It's free to check it out. Start with the free workshop. Check it out. It may be for you, it may be not. But what if this is for you? Can transform your whole family and building the generation wealth for you, your children, your grandkids. Thank you so much, guys. So take action.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach PB and Coach Josh. And now we will now really have our invitation to the life-changing webinar by Sis Divina.
Okay, I think Coach PB already mentioned it. So to those of you who are already inside, kindly watch the free workshop because you are the only one to what you call this to decide if this business is for you. And to those of you who are not yet here and wanted to join us, just message us here if you want. And then we all have a live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday in my time, Mountain Standard Time, or you can your time zone. You just have to get your time zone in. So just Google it. And if you want to join us, just pay the 149 and it's 30 days money back guarantee if you don't really if this business is not really for you. So that's from Mrs. Marquez. Thank you. And
Thank
thank
you
you,
so much.
Coach PB and Joss. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, coaches.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
so much.
having us.
Thank you so much, Coach PB and Coach Josh, for sharing your story, your heart, and your journey with us tonight. And to everyone who stayed until the end, thank you. That's already says something about you because not everyone is willing to listen. Not everyone is open to change. But you showed up, and maybe, just maybe, something that you have heard tonight spoke to you. So if you felt that little push in your heart, that curiosity, that what if, don't ignore it because that's exactly how it started for us too. We didn't have everything figured out. We had doubts, we had fears, but we chose to take a step anyway. So if you're someone who is tired of the same routine, looking for extra income, wanting more time with your family, or simply curious about what we do, message us or comment here, and don't overthink it. Just send a simple interested or info and we'll personally reach out to you. No pressure, no obligation, just a conversation that could possibly change your life. Again, thank you so much for being here tonight, Coach Phoebe and Coach Josh. We truly appreciate you. And yeah, we just want to remind that your current situation is not your final destination. And this might be the opportunity that you are waiting for. Thank you so much, Coach
Thank
Phoebe,
you, Coach
Coach
Thank you
Josh,
PV.
so much.
and
Thank you,
more blessings
everyone.
to come in your
Bye.
business.
Thank you. Thank you.